These days, it's very fashionable for people to tack on the word strategy to try and artificially inflate the importance of what they're doing. So you'll even hear things like repairs and maintenance strategy, even facilities maintenance strategy, and stuff like that. Now, these are hardly strategic unless you're actually in the business of facilities maintenance. So in a business context, the word business strategy and corporate strategy have very particular meanings. And that is what this course will seek to unpack and equip our participants with. The key questions that must be answered very precisely, very specifically, are where and how do you play? Where do you compete and how do you compete? And how do you create, deliver, capture that value? And equally importantly, how do you defend the share of value that you have captured for yourself? These are very particular questions. They need to have very context-specific answers derived from very fact-based analysis and insight in a very, very specific context. Most traditional strategy curriculum and in traditional MBA curricula, the constraint is that these are largely taught from a classical textbook and limited to the context of those situations where strategy was largely by design and was essentially making a set of choices from a given set of available choices. Almost the metaphor of choosing the highest mountain peak to climb. But the beauty of this modern contemporary curriculum that we have crafted for this global one-year MBA in Business Analytics is that our students will be able to be equipped with the toolkits for making strategy choices in much more dynamic contexts and circumstances and situations of high uncertainty, which is the VUCA world that we live in. And so therefore, we will also be covering topics such as platform strategies beyond the hype, understanding deeper issues of what makes platforms successful. What are the circumstances and situations in which platforms have a greater likelihood of earning increasing returns on incremental capital, unlike the conventional diminishing returns on incremental capital. Budding strategists also need a superior cognitive toolkit, and that's why the program is weaved in with a variety of courses in problem solving, systems thinking, design thinking, as well as complexity theories. With this dynamic and contemporary curriculum, students of the global one-year MBA in Business Analytics will be very well prepared to be budding strategists in this dynamic VUCA world, where the basis of competitive advantage is increasingly not only the proprietary access to data, but much more importantly, the relevant use of smart analytics and AI to derive useful predictive behavioral analytics insights from that data. And that's how this program is sequenced in this manner to deliver that toolkit to these students.